And so step seven, prepare for the inevitable. It's going to come. Even we have it sometimes. You don't want to have to cook every meal. And a lot of times people ask, oh, do I have to cook every meal? No, I was asking, do you cook every meal now? They'd be like, no, I eat out a lot. So find a way to eat out still. So you don't have to cook every meal, you just have to be prepared. That's all it is. So remember, our food home is subconscious. We don't think about it. There's things that we automatically go to. Patterns. There were days that I knew if I got up at 7 in the morning, I knew I could just drive to Whataburger and get a breakfast on a bun sandwich, sausage sandwich. And I don't have to say, oh, I need to go right here, go to this light. I knew exactly how to get there subconsciously. And that's how we are, each of us are with our food home. So the only thing is we're changing the subconscious patterns by preparing and getting our food home to a better place. Absolutely, right? So how do I go to restaurants? How do I eat out with my friends and family who might not be plant-based? This is one of the things that we had to figure out, right? So when Jason and I were just in Panama, it wasn't that hard because it's just 2 of us, right? We can do whatever we want. But when we go and we visit friends and family, when we're traveling, now all of a sudden we've got some new things we have to navigate, right? And so one of the things that we want you to identify is what are the restaurants in your local area that can accommodate your lifestyle, right? So you're going to want to have a restaurant. You've got one now, right? You've got places. You probably order from a lot of the same places, right? And so you might continue to be able to order from the places. You might start doing some research. You might find that, oh, actually, they've got a vegan part on their menu, right? Or you might go and you might find their allergy menu that often shows you what the plant-based options are. And you might find that they have some things, and so you might still shop there. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to identify what types of foods do I usually go out to eat, right? And then search in your area plant-based Italian restaurants, plant-based restaurants near me. You're going to want to do this for your home, your job, right? If you're getting ready to travel and you're going somewhere, you can identify places ahead of time so that you know what you can eat, right? And so you're going to want to create this list of this is my restaurant, these are my restaurant homes. These are the places that I can go to when I know I can eat. You might even dictate the food that you really like there or the food options that you have. Which is really great. And then eating out with friends and family, don't make it difficult. Compromise. And let them know, hey, this week we'll go eat at a place you want to go to. Let me just make sure it's suitable for what I can do. If you don't see anything online, call the restaurant and ask them, hey, just say, hey, I have this dietary need. Me and my family or me and my friend, we would love to come there and eat. Just want to see, could you accommodate? Mm-hmm. They're going to let you know right away if they can or can't. It's okay. If they say no, it's okay. Yeah. And also compromise and let them know, hey, this next time, let's go eat at a place that's more suitable for me. So you don't feel like you're never being able to eat at a place you want to go to. And you're going to find out once people start eating at plant-based or vegan-friendly restaurants, they love it. We took our family to a little bit more upscale plant-based restaurant. They fell in love with the oyster mushroom. Even to this day, it's been 3 years since they went there. They're like, oh, when are y'all coming back so we can go back? It's like, you can go without us. You don't have to wait. That's a really good point, right? So this is an opportunity, right? We can have great ripples. We can't be responsible for anyone else, but you can introduce them to food. Now, when you're shopping a menu at a restaurant, we want you to be prepared ahead of time so that you can really handle the situation well. So you might have to order off the side, right? I went to a workshop that was in person, and it was like at a facility, and it was all day long, so I didn't have time to order food or do anything like that. So I had to shop the sides, right? And so I'll take a side of asparagus, and I'll take a side of broccoli, and I'll have a side of the grilled sweet potatoes, and I would make a meal every day, and it would be different. But I would shop the sides, and that's another tip for going to restaurants as well. And also because now most restaurants they understand that a lot of people have allergens. There's a lot of places that accommodate vegan and plant-based needs, and there's no problems at all. Just ask or look online, or you can Google the restaurant's menu, which is awesome. and you can look ahead, and you can also just like, you can be like, oh, let's give you an example. Chili's. Do Chili's have any vegan friendly options? You'll get a whole list of everything that comes up. You're able to order.
Yep.
And then the next thing is there are so many apps right now that help find restaurants, new places that you may not even know exist. One of them is Happy Cow. You can also just Google. Like Google is your best friend.
Yeah.
Like when we first started out, we didn't know about this Google and stuff. Also, Instagram is great. And all you have to do is just put in vegan friendly and whatever the name of your city is. And if you get one restaurant come up, that means there's tons more. You just have to find a little bit or something.
I love that. Now, the other thing about apps is you probably have some apps already existing on your phone. If you've ever done meal delivery, maybe you got Grubhub or you have Eats or you have some app like that, then you can go in and do a filtered search and search vegan in there, search vegetarian or search plant-based in that app and find the things that are plant-friendly. So Jason and I here in Columbia, we have an app called Radically, right? And so we do a search for vegan, and then what we did, and vegetarian, we do that too because a lot of the things work out for us. We then star those, we make them our favorites, and whenever we open up the app, we have all of the places that are available for us right there. And then it's just a matter of what am I in the mood for today? Am I in the mood for Indian? Am I in the mood for salad? Am I in the mood? And so it's something that you probably already have on your phone that can help you in your process.